What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can take care of some of those squeaky bushings, the suspension parts, with some of this silicone lubricant. As you can see at the beginning of that video, some of those bushings sound freaking disgusting. So I don't know if this is gonna fix it. This might just be a temporary fix, but whatever the case, we're just gonna go ahead and hit it with some of the silicone lubricant. We do have polyurethane bushings, and it has its pros and cons, and I'm gonna break them down for you. One of the pros of polyurethane bushings is its strength. Polyurethane bushings pretty much take a lot of abuse. They last a lot longer than rubber bushings. It does increase the road feel of the car, and it's much better for driving a car hard, track use, aggressive street use, things like that. Negatives on it is it does increase the NHV, which is the noise, the harshness, and the vibration of the ride. To some people that might be a negative. For me personally, I've driven my car with rubber bushings before on the stock suspension, and on the polyurethane bushings there's a slight difference. It does feel a little more harsh. It's definitely a lot more louder, as you could see earlier, but those aren't things that I'm particularly concerned with. But the noise is something that's really annoying, especially when you know that the car has new parts, and it's just irritating to hear over bumps. Alright guys, so we finally got the car up on some ramps. I'm gonna take you guys underneath the car with me, show you what I'm exactly hitting with this silicone lubricant stuff. I'm hoping this might get rid of some of the noise. I don't think it's gonna be a permanent fix. A couple of the forums that I read said that in order for you to actually get rid of the polyurethane squeaking, they suggest wrapping up, I guess, the bushings in Teflon tape, or hitting it with lubricant prior to pressing the bushings onto the ball joints or whatever they need to go on. But we'll see what happens. We're just going to spray this liberally, and hopefully that takes care of most of the squeaking. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like underneath. Alright, let's try not to kill ourselves, guys. So as you can see, polyurethane bushing there, over here, and we've got ground control coilovers. I highly doubt that that's what's causing our issues. I have a feeling that it's these bushings right here that could be causing some of the squeaks going on, or it could just be the sway bar bushings. These are actually rubber, I believe. I don't think we ever changed those. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit this with some silicone grease and see what happens. Probably should have grabbed some shop towels before we started laying grease all over the place, but luckily this stuff is silicone, so it shouldn't leave any stains. Keyword, shouldn't. I'm gonna grab some cardboard because the last thing I want to do is stand in my driveway. I probably should have thought about that earlier. Whoops. So let me grab some and I'll be right back. Tight squeeze. Alright, I think that's enough. Come here, fellas. So we just got done lubricating all the bushings, the sway bar end links. I sprayed everything there that was pretty much rubber. So we got the rubber bushings, the polyurethane bushings. I suspect that it's probably the sway bar end links that's or not the sway bar end links, but I have a feeling it's the actual sway bar bushings that are going bad. It looks like the original rubber bushings, so I might have to get that replaced or get a better sway bar. Ground Control does make their own sway bar for this, so I think it'll be a pretty good addition with my ground control coilovers that I already have installed in the car. So that might be something I might consider in the future. Like I said, it's just all mainly just noise. It's just irritating to hear, but Performance wise, I don't really know. I can't really feel a difference. It's just a lot more noisier within the last couple of months. It's strange. Usually when the car is cold, you don't really hear it very much, but when the car starts warming up, especially after coming home from work, you can really hear it creaking going up the driveway. So hopefully that takes care of it, but we'll take it for a test drive and we'll see if it squeaks when we make our way back home. All right, so I'm trying to step up my POV game whenever I'm recording in the car, so I had to come up with like some device that lets it see from eye level. A lot of my first person view videos have been pretty trash because all you can see is the roof of the car or the fucking sun visor. So I put this little thing together. Hopefully it makes it look a little better, so let's test it out. All right, let's see if the squeaking is still there. The rear one should be. There's the rears. Yeah, the fronts are still there, but oh well, it is what it is. It's probably placebo, but it feels like it's a little less noisy. Or it's probably just placebo, I don't know, who knows. And just an FYI guys, my car is definitely aligned, but the steering wheel is off kilter to the right. So once I get the steering wheel replaced, I'm pretty sure we can get that recentered. So do not worry, I am well aware of that. So guys, I actually bought tickets for an event in Sacramento on August the 21st called Raceworz. It's basically going to be kind of like if you've seen Fast and Furious 1. But essentially it's just a bunch of drag racing. It's a car show. Just seems like a really cool event. I initially wanted to run the M3, but by the time I wanted to buy tickets for the drag race portion, unfortunately it was all sold out. But maybe that's for the better, just because this is acting as a double duty daily car for me. So the last thing I need is for this to blow up, and taking the Supra as a daily is not really why I bought that car. So yeah, but either way, it should still be pretty fun. I am going to be ordering an additional cosmetic and functional part for this car this week. Hopefully it'll come by this weekend. I would like to have it installed prior to Raceworz. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. If you follow me on my Instagram, then you can see what exactly the part that I was talking to. I had you guys vote to see what you guys would like to see on the E36, and this part actually won. So if you're on Instagram, you get a sneak peek, and if not, you're just gonna have to stay tuned. All right, we're gonna do a little pull right now. We're in second gear at 4,000. Guys, when I swapped the gearing for this, it's in the 5th speed, everything just got switched around. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a nice little freeway pull. Let that supercharger do its thing. All right, here we go. Ah, I missed. I went straight into 5th. That was lame. That was lame. So after driving it around a little bit, I don't think that silicone lubricant did very much, but in its defense, I'm gonna chalk this up to probably the lubricant either not penetrating far enough for the polyurethane bushing, or It's the sway bar rubber bushings that are practically failing. I mean, no matter the amount of lubricant that you put on there, if the rubber bushings are cracked, they're cracked. So we're just gonna have to deal with that at a later time. Turn right, 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 turn right. Thank you. Don't miss. Woo, Beetle. Let me get my camera set up. And let's test this out. Let's test it. Ooh, I can already hear it though. Ugh, this is not gonna be good. That sucked. Alright guys, well unfortunately that fix was a complete bust. Yeah, we kind of sprayed everything down with the silicone lubricant, but we still heard those creaks as you guys saw when I pulled up on the driveway, but it is what it is. It's probably a combination of those rubber bushings that are going bad, and maybe it is the poly bushing just doing poly bushing stuff. Any of you guys are in the Sacramento area and want to do some fun runs, definitely hit me up. We can do this simulation. If you guys are around town or even anywhere in California, Raceworz, August 21st. I'm definitely going to be there. I'll be filming, doing a lot of shots of the drag races, a lot of crazy builds out there. So too many fast cars. The E36 would just get slaughtered out there. I'm talking about like 800,000 horsepower cars, but still gonna be fun either way, just to be spectating and just watching at the car show. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you like it, hit that like. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do so. I am going to be ordering that car part for the E36 by the end of this week, and hopefully it'll come in before Race Wars. I'll go ahead and have that install video and reveal coming up in the future. Anyways guys, that's it. Take care. Remember, respect your elders. Peace.